Feeling tired and exhausted every day? Beware, your kidneys are weakening. Welcome to the Senior Health Channel. Lately, have you been feeling more tired, even with light work, and thought it was just age? But in reality, prolonged fatigue can be an early sign of weakening kidneys, even if you don't feel any pain. In this video, we will help you recognize the early signs of kidney disease and know when to pay attention to protect your health in time. If your body isn't the same as before, please take a few minutes to watch. This is information you shouldn't miss. Take a moment to listen, because your health deserves attention. What are kidneys and where are they located? The kidneys are two bean-shaped organs located on either side of the spine, behind the abdomen. Each kidney is about the size of a fist, but performs a very large workload. Main functions of the kidneys. The kidneys are not simply urinary organs. They also perform many important functions. Blood filtration, removing waste and excess substances. Water regulation, maintaining fluid balance in the body. Electrolyte regulation, sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus. Blood pressure, stabilization, supporting red blood cell production, maintaining acid-base balance. When kidney function declines, the entire body is affected, not just the urinary system. 1. Why is kidney disease often detected late? The kidneys have an extremely strong compensatory ability, a hidden enemy in the body. One of the most dangerous characteristics of kidney disease is its excellent self-compensatory ability. This causes the disease to progress silently for many years without the patient knowing. What is the compensatory mechanism of the kidneys? Each person has two kidneys, each containing millions of tiny blood filtering units, nephrons. When a portion of a nephron is damaged, the remaining nephrons increase their activity. The blood filtration rate is temporarily maintained. Water electrolyte waste balance still appears stable. This means kidney function may decrease by 30 to 40%, but the body still doesn't show clear symptoms. The dangerous consequences of this compensatory ability. This strong compensatory ability creates 3 silent consequences. The body looks completely normal. No pain, no fever, no acute signs, no clear warning signs. Not like heart, chest pain. Not like lung, significant shortness of breath. Not like digestive, severe abdominal pain. Patients are easily complacent and delay checkups. It's probably just fatigue. Everyone's like this at this age. Rest will be fine until the compensatory ability. When the body is depleted, symptoms become apparent, and by then the damage has usually progressed significantly. Early signs of kidney disease are often nonspecific, easily mistaken for other conditions. In the early stages, kidney disease rarely causes characteristic symptoms, but usually manifests with very general signs. Common early signs include persistent fatigue, poor appetite, dry, mildly itchy skin, muscle cramps, especially at night, feeling low energy. Why are these signs easily overlooked? Because they closely resemble very common conditions in daily life. Symptoms, often mistaken for tiredness, age, work stress, loss of appetite, digestive disorders, dry skin, weather, dehydration, muscle cramps, mineral deficiency, strenuous exercise, difficulty concentrating, lack of sleep, stress. The danger is, patients become accustomed to this state. Symptoms progress slowly but continuously. No one thinks about checking kidney function. The key factor, monitoring changes over time. Kidney disease doesn't strike suddenly in a day, but symptoms persist, do not improve, even with rest, tends to gradually worsen. Therefore, understanding correctly, careful observation, long-term monitoring are key to early detection. 2 early signs of kidney disease you absolutely should not ignore. Persistent fatigue, deficient energy. The most common but easily overlooked early sign. Common symptoms, occurring subtly. Feeling lethargic almost all day, even without strenuous work. Feeling tired quickly even with light work, needing more rest than before. Difficulty concentrating, slower thinking. Feeling lacking vitality, no longer interested in daily activities. The danger is that fatigue due to kidney disease is often not sudden, but appears gradually, lasts for weeks or months. Patients gradually get used to this state and consider it normal. Further explanation: why does weak kidneys cause fatigue? When the kidney's blood filtering function declines, waste products and toxins accumulate in the blood instead of being eliminated. These substances directly affect the brain, causing mental fatigue and reduced concentration, the nervous system feelings of heaviness and lethargy, the process of red blood cell production, easily leading to anemia. Anemia due to kidney disease reduces the body's ability to transport oxygen, causing the body to always feel weak, easily experience shortness of breath, not recover energy, even after resting. When does fatigue become a cause for concern? Fat lasting more than 2 to 3 weeks. No improvement despite sufficient sleep and good eating habits, accompanied by other signs such as loss of appetite and changes in urination. This is when you shouldn't take it lightly. Changes in urinary habits, a direct signal reflecting kidney function. Common changes: more frequent urination, especially at night, gradually reduced urine volume, weak urine stream, intermittent urination, feeling the urge to urinate but with small amounts of urine. These changes are often painless, so they are easily overlooked. Why is this an important early sign? The kidneys are the organs that directly produce urine. When kidney function declines, poor ability to concentrate, urine, ineffective elimination process, even small changes in urination habits often appear earlier than other symptoms. What can it be mistaken for? H. Drinking a lot of water in the evening. Prostate gland in men. However, if the changes are prolonged and progressive, attention should be paid. Foamy, cloudy, or unusual colored urine. Small sign, big warning value. What you can observe: excessive foam, foam that lasts even without forceful urination, darker than normal urine, or unusually pale urine that persists. Medical significance: excessive foam may be related to protein leakage through the kidneys. Unusual color indicates impaired blood filtration capacity, poor regulation of water and waste products. This is a sign that is easily overlooked because it does not cause pain. It does not immediately affect daily life, but it has high warning value if it persists. Mild swelling in the face, hands, feet, or ankles. Mild swelling, but not harmless. Initial symptoms: slight facial swelling. Upon waking up, rings become tighter. Socks leave deep marks on the ankles. Underlying causes: ineffective kidney function, excess water, excess salt, fluid accumulation in soft tissues causing swelling. Kidney-related swelling is usually painless, not red, appears slowly but recurs frequently. Mild but persistent swelling should not be ignored. Dry, persistent itching skin of unknown cause. External manifestations of internal disorders. When kidney function declines, waste products accumulate in the blood, mineral imbalance, calcium, phosphorus, etc. This causes dry skin, persistent, dull itching, general discomfort. Notable characteristics: itching of unknown cause. No improvement despite skincare. This may be a sign that the problem is not with the skin, but with internal bodily functions. Loss of appetite, mild nausea, bloating, closely related to the kidneys, and digestion. Common symptoms: loss of appetite, feeling full quickly, bloating even when eating little, mild, transient nausea. Explanation: waste products accumulate in the blood, affecting digestive mucosa, appetite control center. Patients often eat less and less, decreased energy levels, increased fatigue over time, cramps, especially at night. Indirect but very noticeable sign, often mistaken for H. Lack of exercise, muscle fatigue. Role of the kidneys: the kidneys help regulate calcium, balance potassium and sodium. When this function is disrupted, neuromuscular transmission is affected, easily causes cramps, especially at night. Recurrent cramps prolonged, Persistent symptoms can be an early sign of kidney dysfunction. Early signs of kidney disease are often mild, painless, easily confused with age or daily activities. But when persistent, no improvement, multiple symptoms appear simultaneously, that's when you need to listen to your body more carefully. 3. Who should pay particular attention to early signs of kidney disease? Middle-aged and elderly people, people with high blood pressure, people with high blood sugar, people with a history of cardiovascular disease, people who drink little water, people with diets high in salt and processed foods. Why is early detection of kidney disease so important? Early detection of kidney disease is not just a medical issue, but a matter of quality of life for many years to come. As kidney function gradually declines, waste products accumulate in the body, blood pressure becomes difficult to control, water and electrolyte balance is disrupted, the risk of systemic complications increases. Conversely, with early detection, kidney function can still be preserved. Timely lifestyle adjustments yield significant results. Patients have more proactive choices. Kidneys do not recover quickly, but can be protected with early action. 4 factors that increase the risk of kidney decline. Understanding risk factors, a crucial step to proactively protect your kidneys. One common mistake is only paying attention to kidney health when obvious symptoms appear. In reality, kidney disease often progresses silently, and many risk factors can exist for years before noticeable signs appear. Understanding risk factors helps you proactively monitor your kidney health early. Adjust your lifestyle in a timely manner. Reduce the risk of kidney decline in the long term. Even if you feel perfectly fine, the following factors can silently impact your kidneys every day. Age, a natural risk factor that cannot be ignored. Over time, the body undergoes many natural physiological changes, and the kidneys are no exception. What happens to the kidneys as age increases? Blood flow to the kidneys gradually decreases. The kidneys receive less blood to filter and remove waste. Natural filtration capacity declines with age. Filtering units become less efficient than in younger years. Kidney regeneration capacity decreases. More susceptible to other factors such as blood pressure, diet, dehydration. Why do middle-aged and older adults need to pay more attention? At this stage, changes occur slowly but continuously. The body gradually adapts, making abnormalities difficult to recognize. Other risk factors often appear simultaneously. Regular kidney health monitoring helps early detection of changes and appropriate adjustments, even before obvious symptoms appear. Prolonged high blood pressure, silent pressure on the kidney's filtering system. High blood pressure not only affects the heart and blood vessels, but is also one of the most significant factors impacting kidney function. How does high blood pressure affect the kidneys? The small blood vessels in the kidneys are subjected to constant pressure. The vessel walls gradually thicken and become less elastic. Blood flow to the filtering units is obstructed. When this condition persists, the blood filtering structures in the kidneys are easily damaged. The efficiency of waste filtration decreases over time. What is concerning? High blood pressure often does not cause obvious discomfort. Many people live with high blood pressure for years without realizing the impact on their kidneys. This is why high blood pressure is considered the leading cause of chronic kidney failure if not well controlled. Prolonged high blood sugar, slow but deep impact on the kidneys. When blood sugar is unstable for a long time, the body's blood filtering organs, especially the kidneys, will be significantly affected. How does high blood sugar affect the kidneys? The small blood vessels in the kidneys are easily damaged. The vessel walls thicken, reducing blood flow. The blood filtration process becomes less efficient. Why do people with high blood sugar need special attention? The damage occurs slowly and is not painful. By the time clear symptoms appear, kidney function has already been significantly affected. Early signs such as fatigue and changes in urination are easily overlooked. People with high blood sugar need to monitor the early signs mentioned above and pay more attention to their kidney health in their daily lives. A diet high in salt and processed foods. a silent burden on the kidneys. Modern diets often contain high amounts of salt and processed foods, a very common risk factor that is often overlooked. How does a long-term high-salt diet affect the kidneys? The kidneys have to work harder to eliminate excess salt. It easily causes water retention in the body. It increases the risk of high blood pressure. When this situation persists, the burden on the kidneys to filter blood increases. The filtering units are easily overloaded. Why is this a dangerous factor? It doesn't cause immediate symptoms. It easily becomes a long-term habit. The impact is subtle but continuous. Reducing salt and limiting processed foods is a simple but very important step to protect the kidneys. Not drinking enough water for a long time. A small habit, big consequences. Water plays an essential role in the kidneys' filtering and waste elimination process. What happens when the body is dehydrated? The concentration of waste products in the blood increases. The kidneys have to work harder to filter. The elimination process becomes less efficient. Why do many elderly people easily not drink enough water? The feeling of thirst decreases with age. Reluctance to drink water due to fear of frequent urination. Not forming a habit of drinking water regularly. Drinking enough water regularly every day is a simple, easy to implement measure that brings noticeable results in supporting kidney function. In summary, risk factors for kidney disease often appear silently, have a slow but long-lasting impact, are easily overlooked in daily life. Understanding and proactively adjusting these factors early can help you protect kidney function long-term, even before clear signs appear. 5 lifestyles to support kidney function protection from an early age. No extreme changes are needed. Small adjustments maintained over the long term will bring great benefits to the kidneys. Maintain a healthy water intake habit. Drink water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. Adjust your water intake according to the weather and your activity level. Water helps the kidneys easily eliminate excess waste. Reduce salt in your diet. Limit packaged foods. Reduce salty seasonings. Prioritize fresh foods. Reducing salt helps reduce the burden on the kidneys. Support blood pressure control. Maintain gentle, regular exercise. Exercise helps improve blood circulation. Support weight control. Stabilize blood pressure and blood sugar. No strenuous exercise is needed. A regular daily walk provides significant benefits. Get enough sleep and manage stress. Prolonged stress effects. Blood pressure. Endocrine system. Sleep quality. Good sleep supports the body's self-regulation and balance processes, including the kidneys. 6. When should you get your kidney health checked? Don't wait until you have obvious symptoms. You should be concerned about your kidney health if you have 2 to 3 of the early signs mentioned above that persist. You belong to a high-risk group. There are noticeable changes in your daily life. You feel your body is not the same as before. Regular checkups help detect early signs and monitor changes, instead of just looking at a single point in time. 7 common misconceptions about kidney disease. Misconception 1. No pain means healthy kidneys. False. Kidney function often declines without pain for a long time. Misconception 2. Only older people need to worry about their kidneys. False. Modern lifestyles cause kidney problems to appear earlier in many people. Misconception 3. Just drinking plenty of water is enough. False. Water is very important, but it cannot compensate for diet, exercise, and blood pressure and blood sugar control. 8 frequently asked questions, FAQ, SEO optimal. Are the early signs of kidney disease obvious? No. Most early signs are very subtle and easily mistaken for fatigue or normal physiological changes. Can kidney disease be prevented early? Yes. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle and early detection of signs significantly reduces the risk of kidney dysfunction. How often should you pay attention to your kidney health? Adults should pay attention to their bodies daily. Get regular health checkups, especially if there are risk factors. Which signs are most easily overlooked? Persistent fatigue, changes in urination habits, nighttime cramps. These are often overlooked, but highly warning signs. The kidneys don't speak with intense pain. The kidneys speak with very small, recurring changes every day. Those who don't pay attention will overlook it. Those who understand their bodies will recognize it early. Those who are proactive will protect their future health. If you've read this far, it means you care about your own health, or you're thinking about your loved ones. Please share this article if you find it helpful, because early recognition of a sign can change many years ahead. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of the video. If today's sharing has been helpful to you, please like and subscribe to the Senior Health channel so we can continue to accompany you in taking care of your health every day. Wishing you peace, good health, and a joyful life every day.